And boom, we are rolling. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Take a seat and get comfortable. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day so far. I don't know why I'm wearing my headphones because there's no sound coming out of them. It's just been one of those days. But regardless, it's really nice to see everybody. Hope you're all being kind to each other, staying safe out there in this chaotic world we find ourselves in. It's very nice to have you all here. So on today's video, we're going to be checking out a band called Gorebag, and specifically, we're going to be checking out their brand new song, Vein Popping Sauna Party. These guys know how to name a song. So I'm very, very, very much acquainted with Gorebag. I did a very long, very detailed review, reaction, whatever you want to call it, of their album Tethered, their debut album Tethered to the Wicked Domain. An absolutely monstrous example of brutal death metal with a lot of a heavy emphasis on gore and horror. There's plenty of narration style, like creepy vocals. It never slams at any point as well. It's not slamming brutal death metal. It's brutal death metal, but like old school horror based brutal death metal with some super over the top, like kind of like very putrid, rancid, like toilet bowl vocals, like very gore grind-esque, but it's not gore grind in any way, shape, or form. Not as far as I can tell anyway. And it's also really, really groovy. And production on it's really great. It's got a bit nice thick sound. The bass sounds really good. It's a very, very enjoyable. How long is it? 29 minutes and 4 seconds. I strongly recommend it. Yeah. So if you want to hear more about like my history with the band, because I've been featuring them on the channel for I think 2 years now, probably over that. If you want to hear more about my history with the band, go and watch my reaction to Tethered to the Wicked Domain. Go and listen to the album as well, and do all that YouTube shit. Obviously, whilst since you're there, yeah. If you want to hear a more detailed breakdown, but in this case, I'll just kind of direct you to that. And yeah, I really, really want to listen to this track. Basically, I'm impatient. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't. Since they've been on the channel so much, I don't feel that I need to play a song to get everyone into the mood. Like, everyone kind of knows who Gorebag are at this point, and if you don't, just pause and just go, like, check out the, so on and so forth. So yeah, let's get into it. These guys are kind of well known around these parts. Okay, Gorebag, Vein Popping Sauna Party. Protect yourselves at all times. This is going to get very nasty. All right, let's go. Well now. Wow. Gorebag. Vein popping sauna party. That was tight. That was tight as fuck. Some new wrinkles there. Some new wrinkles for Gorebag as far as I'm concerned anyway. A slightly faster sound. Slightly more in places. Slightly more, I don't want to say upbeat, up-tempo. Actually faster, but still keeping it very heavy, very old school. And then throwing in those little kind of like very kind of classic death metal-y guitar sections as well. That really worked. That really, really worked. Let's go to here first. Like, it's quite a simple riff. Like, it isn't anything, like, insane, but it's so catchy and so, like, just clever. It just, the riff progresses just enough so that, like, it's catchy, but it's still catchy, but it stays interesting. It doesn't, like, overstay its welcome. It's just, the picking pattern changes on it a little bit. The rhythm of it changes a little bit. It's like, it's really fucking cool, man. I'm just going to go back. Just going to appreciate that again. Very good, man. It's very, very good. It's simple, but very, very effective. That's difficult to do. Right, we've got another section here I want to highlight. That sounds like tremolo picking to me, I think. I say that a lot, and probably 9 times out of 10 it's not tremolo picking. But that is a good sound for those guys. But like not doing too much of it. You know, so they're not getting away from the fact that they are still like, you know, a brutal kind of older, like old school groove death metal type thing. You know, like they're not trying to become like, you know, an actual like straight death metal band or anything like that. It's fucking cool, man. Using it sparingly. Right, there's another section here that I want to highlight. To go straight into the most upbeat section, like a really upbeat, like kind of like, yeah, like a groovy section, and then straight into a bit with isolated bass and drums. Love it. then you've got the very typical, like, you know, kind of trademark Gorebag audio line from something. I couldn't tell you what that was, but yeah, so on and so forth. Yeah. Just awesome stuff from Gorebag. I love the sound that they're going for. Really, really love the sound that they're going for. They're not attempting to like modernize it in any way. They're keeping it very, 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 very old school, very OG. Something I always say whenever I listen to Gorebag is that style of vocals, like, it's not my favorite, and I stand by that. It's still not my favorite. It doesn't, like, you know, it doesn't rev my engine for whatever reason. But that guy does it in a really good way. Like, it doesn't sound messy, and there's like a different like flow to it, and he uses a lot of different styles as well. It's not just one sound, which is kind of a problem with gore music in general. When I say gore, I mean like gore grind, you know, noise grind, not gore noise, all that type of stuff. Those kind of very imposing, gargly vocals can sometimes just sound not particularly good, basically. And so, even though they're still not my favorite, he's a really good example of how to do them right. The bass clanging away in the background just kept everything with a really kind of like raw vibe to it. And yeah, that little tremolo picking section, like just throwing in some curveballs here, there, and everywhere. Changing up the rhythm, like very good, very, very good from Gorebag. Can't wait to hear more, but that's always the case with these guys. Still sounds like them, but kind of just they've sharpened all their tools a little bit. Really fucking catchy in places as well, which is kind of insane considering how brutal it was. 10 out of 10. Nice work, Gorebag. Can't wait to hear the EP or the other single or the album or whatever else you guys have got coming next. But regardless, kudos. Yeah, nice work. So, as per usual, my dudes, links to the band's social medias, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube channel, all that. Links to the video that we just watched, links so that you can go and buy some merchandise. There'll be other links where you can go and stream the music on Spotify, Apple, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Please, with a giant fucking cherry on top. Scroll down, click on every single one of those links, like the video, subscribe to their YouTube channel, leave them a comment for the algorithm, buy some merchandise. They've got really fucking cool merchandise. Go stream the shit out of it on all different various platforms. Just do whatever you can to support, because that's some OG shit right there. And I'm all for it. Yeah, breath of fresh air. So one more time, Gorebag, vein popping sauna party. Enjoyed the shit out of that. Hope you guys did too. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. Take it easy. Love you all very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.